Welcome to DrowAI. In this video, we will talk about the UI and core functionalities. DrowAI has two core concepts: engagements and tasks. You can think of engagements as a collection of tasks that share the same or similar objectives. So every task must belong to an engagement. To create an engagement, select New Engagement and give it a name. Otherwise, you can directly create a task, and if you don't select an engagement, it will automatically create one with the same name as the task. To create a task, select New Task, and the Task Creation menu will appear. Here, you can import a scope file, which defines the authorized destinations and the scope of this task. This is optional. You can select Enable VPN to create a VPN tunnel between the Kali container that will be created and the intended location. When you first create the task, it may take some time for it to reach the running state. It will download the Kali image from our repository and build it for the first time, so this process may take some time. You can also connect to the shell of the Kali container. When it is ready, you can stop or pause it. When you pause it, the Kali Docker container will be paused and you can resume it whenever you want. When you stop it, you will end the task. The Kali container will be completely removed and you cannot restore it. Here, the Command Post panel shows what is happening. This is where you chat with the agent, execute tools, and track what is going on. You can change the agent mode between chat, agent, and agent full access. You can also enable plan mode to allow the agent to create a plan before execution. The agent will simply create a plan based on your request. The File Explorer tab allows you to connect to the underlying Kali container of the selected task. You can inspect files, artifacts, and download them. In Threat Dashboard, you can see summarized insights about what is happening in the selected engagement. In the top right corner, you can select your username. From the drop-down menu, you can click Profile to view user settings. Here you have Overview, Access, and Security tabs. You can change the user password from the Security tab. Again, from the User menu, when you select Settings, you will be redirected to the Application Settings page. This is where we configure global application settings, such as API keys. In Reporting Model, you can select which model you want to use for report generation. In the Network tab, you can see the networking information of the application. In Runner Sites, you can manage runners, register them, and view their status. The runner is basically the gateway that allows management to execute commands on Kali containers. In System, you can view basic system information. In Data Management, you can configure the retention period for historical reports. In the Display tab, you can change the application's time display settings. The CVE tab, you can configure CVE indexing. The Knowledge page is where we transform agent-collected data into durable evidence and create relationships between them. In Findings, you can see security findings related to discovered assets. In Assets, you can see the list of assets discovered by the agent. In Evidences, you can see details of every command executed by the agent. In Territory, you can see the visual relationships between assets. Here in the Operation tab, our agent completed its job, found something, and generated a report with the answer. You can see the usage information here, and you can also check detailed usage for the engagement in the usage page. Now I will stop this task. This will end and retire the task and make it ready for reporting. I will change the reporting model reasoning effort to low because I want it to be faster. When a task is stopped in the reports page, you can select that task or multiple tasks if you have more than one, and click this button to create a task memo. Task memo is a compressed history of the task used for report generation. When the memo is ready, the Generate Report button will become active. When you click it, report generation will start. Here, you can download the report. In the Library tab, you can list all generated reports. That's all. Here, we navigated through the DrowAI UI and looked at some of its core concepts. Thank you for watching.